I used to guilt trip myself. One trigger that we receive through developmental trauma is this trigger that we have to keep moving. We have to keep doing things. There's no time for sitting stool. Sitting still. You gotta do. And we're so programmed to never just be. Can you imagine only doing for your entire life and then passing that on to your kids, your sons and daughters? You rush in the morning to wake up, to make lunch, to drop them at school so that you can go to work, and you rush to pick them up after to take them to their sports game, whatever they're playing at the time. You've already pre-made dinner and you've packed it to go. I am Holly, and I'm sharing a part of my journey to bring courage and inspire you on yours. And I would have a list a mile long. The list would never be done. And I couldn't sit still. I would guilt trip myself all the time. I'd have to accomplish things. I'd have to get this done. I can't do this until I do this. I saw this one lady, she posted a video saying, when you were young, when you got home from school, you probably had a list of chores. You had to do your homework, you had to do your chores, and until you did that, you couldn't go out and play. And we're pushed into these traumas at a very young age, and it starts when we're in the womb. It's generational. And these traumas we pass down. And so I would get these signs to slow down, just relax, go hang out. And I wouldn't listen, like most of us to the signs that we receive from our internal guiding system. And the universe will force you down. And usually it's through an injury or pain or an illness, simply because you wouldn't heed the warnings from spirit. And so I've really learned to embrace, to be alone, to take the time for self-care, to not rush. I haven't worked in a few years now after losing my profession to false allegations and defamation of character. And rather than rushing right back into the workforce, I was in a position where I had the opportunity to really figure me out. Everybody else wanted to tell me who I was. Everybody else wanted to tell me what to do. And I was tired of it. And I was like, no, it's time for me. And since I've been a single mom since I was pregnant, I thought, how am I ever going to move forward in this life with my son alone, doing everything myself, and work, and I'd have to put him in school, and someone else would be raising my son. I have no relationship with his family, as it was all lies. Everything told about me was a lie. So I had to make the conscious decision to remove myself guilt-free from psychopaths, from perverts. And yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, I have to do everything alone. It's not easy. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody. And when you're in a transition, it's like trying to start a fire. Some days trying to start a fire, I swear it feels like it takes an hour just to get that fire going. And some days, once you've realized the tools you can use to make the fire go quicker, like birch bark, you peel the layers. And the fire starts up a lot quicker. So, whew, and sometimes the smoke gets in your eye. Yeah, I'm on my way. Sometimes the smoke gets in your eye. And sometimes you might need to rinse it out. And once you get that flame going again, no matter what you've left behind in your life, no matter who you've left behind in your life, it's all okay, because you took that time for you. You took the time you needed to. You didn't let anybody tell you that you were grieving for too long, or that you needed to get back to work, or you need to settle down, and you need to stop moving, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. You stop listening to the outer world. The exterior world is the distraction. It's what holds you back. It doesn't matter that I haven't worked. It doesn't matter that I haven't been able to travel back to Africa or travel to Egypt or Bali like I was supposed to in 2020. Those things don't matter. What matters is me returning back to wholeness. And me returning back to a place and a space where I am whole, where I am at peace, and I am in joy. In this world of social media right now, in this world of online interconnectedness, there's these free courses, there's these free seminars and PDFs and all these free courses and YouTube channels and social media that you can consume. And each is a piece, each is a message, which helps you to align with that space that you're attempting to retrace your steps so you can get back to and return to. And a lot of the gurus right now, they tell you that like, now is the best time ever. Now is the time to do it. No, don't wait any longer. You've been putting it off for too long. Here's the thing. Please remember this. The law of attraction. The energy you put out is the energy that you returns to you. It's not always going to return from the same location that you send it. And here's the thing. When you start into a business, when you shift your life, however you shift, that is how you need to continue. So like Tony Robbins is a great example. He's like, the heart that he has and the strength that he has is like 20 men. 20 healed men. The thing is that how he started is with pressure and constant movement. He's needed to maintain that in order to maintain his manifestation. So when you lay the bricks for your solid foundation, don't rush. Because when you rush, you're going to have to keep that momentum going your entire career, your entire relationship, your entire life. When you steal from someone else to get something, you're going to lose exactly what you were going for. When you are in this denial, where you are in this state of illusion and delusion where you want money, you want to be the millionaire that everybody, all of these gurus are telling you you can be. Remember how you start. Because just like in real estate, over 90% of realtors don't make it past 2 years. You got to build that solid foundation. You got to do your research. You have to go to those seminars and you have to learn all the lessons you can. Because until you build that solid foundation, that house can crumble. Everything that you've worked for, you can lose. So yes, I've taken the past 3.5 years, 3.5 years, just over 3.5 years of not working. I got my last check in January of 2021. I received no benefits from the corporations. I received no child support. I did what I had to in order to get by. I invested the little bit that I had in order to just finance my moving forward and my healing and my trainings that I wanted to go to. And now I'm in a space of healing where I am stable, where I am at peace, where everyone who wanted me to be afraid, everyone who wanted me to be left under the rock, everyone who wanted me to walk away so that they could steal everything from me, time's up. Mwah. Bliss to each and every one of you. You hold yourself, hold your values, build that solid foundation. Don't let any external source weigh you down or tell you how to do it. You take the time you need.